Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite comedians, and that's Griffin. I have known her for her specials, her talk show, her reality TV show. I mean, it has been a real big journey with her, and I really love her comedy. Of course, I'm going to talk about the famous picture that she took, but before that, I want to talk about a little bit about why I love her and her style of comedy, to be honest. I love that her style of comedy is so simple, so fast, so, everyone can understand it. It's not really something that you have to think about or anything. Not that most comedians have that, but many comedians have a special kind of comedy that you have to be a certain type of person in order to laugh at it. But her comedy, I think everyone can laugh at it because we all know the people that she talks about. We all know these celebrities like Celine Dion, like Cher, like Madonna, like Britney Spears. We all know them. We all know what kind of people they are, basically. And through tabloids, through TV, through everything, magazines, movies, music, whatever, we all kind of know them. And she gives us kind of an insight into their lives and into who they are and into why they are like that a little bit, and funny stuff that makes them a little bit more human. And because Hollywood has always been a little bit too on the mountain, if I could say it like that, a little bit too far from humanity. I mean, they have always seemed a little bit distant, and now we know they are not distant at all. They're just humans like everyone else, and they have done crazy, awful things like what she says on her specials, and that's really funny. That's why she is so hilarious, and she has this way of delivering her comedy and this physicality to it, and that she doesn't really care about cursing or whatever. Personally, I don't really understand what is the problem with cursing. There are some people that you say fuck or something and they're like, oh no, the children or whatever. I don't give a fuck about the children, to be honest, because I think children have to understand that those words exist, and that those words, not every one of those words is actually a curse word. Some of them have been turned into curse words by people that don't even understand the words. So I think it's great that she uses all those kind of words, everything about it. I think that's hilarious. So about her talk show and her reality TV show, I learned how much of an approachable person she is, and I think she actually is like that. I mean, I don't think she's pretending or anything like that. I think she is actually that hilarious, that vulnerable, that endearing. I think she's really all those things. She's really human, and that's really something that we don't really see a lot in reality TV shows, at least honestly, and on celebrities in general. And I do think she is a celebrity because she lives talking about celebrities, and I think that makes her one in some way. Of course, she's now world famous for that picture she took with the Donald Trump mask holding it, and it was like dripping blood and whatever, and many people were outraged. And of course that was after Donald Trump was elected. Conservatives in the United States that just turned her into practically someone from ISIS or from Al-Qaeda or whatever, and she went through something awful. I think that yes, it is a very shocking picture, but I do understand the message that she wanted to send with it, and I know that she was probably like playing around, and she wasn't really saying like, oh, I'm going to cut his head or so. I mean, you have to be a special kind of idiot to think that she was threatening actually to kill the president of the United States. You have to be really stupid to think that, but some people did, but basically they banished her from Hollywood, and she had to do this world tour. She had to go out of the United States for a while, and now she has basically a low profile. She's still doing gigs and everything, but she has not been really forgiven for what she has done, which she didn't do anything. She put fake blood on a fake mask on a fake president. I mean, that's everything that she did. And there are other people that have done so many awful things. For example, this week I learned that comedian Louis C.K., after masturbating in front of women without authorization, let's say, he returned to a comedy club and people just applauded him. He got a standing ovation, and I'm like, okay, what's the double standard here? Why are you condemning this woman? And she made a mistake, an obvious mistake, and she did something that was, reproachable, but she hasn't killed anyone or threatened anyone's existence. These men masturbated in front of women, just so disgusting. So why is this man being forgiven and this woman isn't? I think that really double standard, and that double standard exists all over the world, but I think it's especially heinous in the United States, to be honest. The United States today has many problems, and one of those many problems is how they treat women, and that's awful. I have always admired Kathy Griffin because she has always defended women, and she has always defended LGBTQ people, and she has always defended people that need her and need someone to speak up, like the military or like anyone. I mean, she has supported everyone. She has all kinds of friends, all kinds of supporters, of kind of people that follow her and actually say, you know what, I like her because she says it like it is. And we are actually always love those people because we are afraid of not of saying those things, so we prefer someone else to do it. And I think that's a little bit coward, but that's why we need her, and that's why we need people like her. And that's why, for example, one of my other favorite comedians is Joan Rivers, because she actually talked the same way. She actually said whatever she had on her mind, and at the end of her life she was like, fuck everyone. I mean, I can say anything and you cannot say anything back to me because I have proven myself. You haven't. So yes, I mean, I'm not saying that Kathy Griffin has proven herself entirely, but she has lived more than any other people that criticize her have lived through. And I think that people are missing one thing, and that's that many people don't understand what jokes are. I actually read a comment really recently about someone saying about her that she had said about John McCain that he was an awful person because he didn't want to pass Don't Ask, Don't Tell, the repeal policy on that. And they say now, oh, what are you saying now? Because she says like something about him, and it's like, okay, that was a joke, and that was a clear thing about a clear subject. I mean, it was a big thing. She didn't mean anything serious by it, and so people have to lighten up and accept comedians for what they are, and accept women for what they are, and accept people in general for what they are. I mean, really, let's get ahead and let's laugh and let's enjoy ourselves, basically. So that's everything I have to say. I just love her and so recommend it. My Life on the D-List is one of the best reality TV shows I have ever seen. One of the few, to be honest. Her specials, you can see any one of her specials and they are all amazing, hilarious, just so good. And you can see her Twitter, her YouTube, her whatever. I mean, she's all over the place, and I think that many people would enjoy her. And if you don't like her, that's good. Please comment down below if you like her or don't like her. Please like this video and share it all over social media, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.